I did that right. Okay, I probably have like 3 minutes left on live. I feel like it's been an hour, but it might not have been. I've been on live all night. Cause you look twice as good as anyone, and your love is 3 times better. Come talk to the Twitter stands, please. Oh my god. Hi! I love you guys. Guys, am I local? Be honest with me. Be honest with your girl. I think I am, unfortunately. Looking in your eyes. You drink unflavored LaCroix, so yes. You've always been a local. I'm not a local. Guys, I'm cool. I think. I'm not cool. I'm the least cool, actually, ever. Like, I'm not at all. I'm gonna get, Madison, get yourself on Twitter ASAP. Wait, did something happen? Guys, you don't understand the anxiety that I have every single minute of the day. Like, I check Twitter every 30 seconds because I'm like, what did I do now that I don't even know that I did? I'm scared. Why is it saying that my most recent mentions are from... I was the one who said come talk to... Wait, did something happen? Guys, I'm scared. Brian, stop. Leave me alone. Nothing happened, right? Okay. I'm scared, guys. I'm always so scared. Who should I guess? Should I guess who's like... I'm scared that I have like... Oh, how long... I have literally... Oh, no. I have 2 minutes left. Should I go back on? I'm gonna go back on and I'll guess some people. Okay, I'm getting off. I'm gonna guess some people. Bye. I'll come right back. Is Dan here? I would love to guess Dan. Someone should count how many times I say Dan. I think I've said his name 70 times. Someone said it's so important that you comment on these subjects. I'm totally proud. Thank you. I will continue to comment on these subjects, even if I get hate for some of it. Sorry, the LaCroix. I don't really care because I am fucking gonna stand up for the people who don't feel like people stand up for them often. And I can't sit by and let... Someone said, Dan, I see you. I don't see Dan. Like, oh my god. Dan is not in here. Like, I don't see Dan. Can Dan comment? Guys, oh my god. I found Dan. Wait, should I go on? Dan, do you not want me to guest you? I feel bad if you don't want me to guest you. I won't guest you. I just want to make sure it's okay first. Oh my god, I just want to make sure it's okay. I just want to make sure it's okay. And Dan's not in here anymore. I'm waiting, guys. I'm literally waiting. Let me know when Dan's in here. I'm just gonna keep sitting here being like, Dan, we love you. If you're uncomfortable, it's completely fine. I'm not gonna guest you if you don't want to be. Amy said, "Where has he gone?" Okay, I'll guest somebody else. I'm gonna guest Bria again. Is Bria in here? Bria. Dan said goodbye. That's okay.
It will.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Wait, did you see Dan's commenting?
No, I didn't see. I was looking for Dan in the comments, and we were all like, Dan, show up, show up.
I think someone said, I'm sorry, and left.
Bro, I wanted to hear Dan.
I know. Someone said Dan's back. Okay,
Wait, he is? Dan, get on!
But I need Dan to comment that it's okay first. I don't want to just, like, I just guested you, just full on. I don't want to just guest him and have him not be comfortable. Only if he's comfortable talking. Guys, Bria is my soulmate because for one reason and one reason only.
Look, this is the only... I started restacking my LaCroix cans because my mom took away my computer and I had to put it inside the box. So I haven't been able to start gaming or anything.
Oh my God, but I kind of... It's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been live for a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm concerned for myself.
But yeah, I'm restacking the LaCroix cans because I haven't been able to do anything else all day.
I love that. Just keep chugging them so you can have one all the way up to the ceiling.
I think I'm going to pull up to Walmart tomorrow and then just drop like $30 on LaCroix.
I will literally Venmo you so much money so you can make your
entire... No, some of them fell!
You just fell?
No, it's only one column though.
Okay.
We're good.
Oh my God. I'm going to do that. I'm going to copy you.
It's honestly so pleasing to look at.
It is pleasing to look at.
But yeah, I would like to touch up on the stuff that you have been talking about, and also with the people who have been in here. If you guys don't agree with anything we're saying, it's really easy just to leave the live.
Literally,
like no disrespect.
There's literally one girl commenting shit, and I'm like, you don't need to be watching this. Like, just get off.
I just find it really hard to understand how people stay, like, if they don't like you and they're in your TikTok live per se, they just keep going. They're like, oh, you suck. I'm like, you literally just leave and go find someone else. Like, yeah. For example, I come up, Nick video sometimes pops on my For You page. I don't know why, but you know how easy it is to swipe? It's so easy. It's so easy.
Keep it pushing. I respect that.
So easy.
I respect that. Wait, I want to hear what you have to say. I feel like you have good things to say.
About what? The BLM, the transgender stuff?
Anything you want to talk about.
Anything?
I thought you meant you wanted to talk about the transgender stuff. I thought that's what you meant.
Yeah, I mean, that to me also doesn't make sense. A lot of things that only affect a singular person doesn't make sense to me what people comment about, because once again, it does not affect you. But like, about to die, we can talk shit about Donald Trump because he has power over us. He passes bills. He, does all that stuff. So I don't know. It's really not that hard to comment. There was just one Twitter post. I was stuck in a Twitter thread one time. I was arguing with, the other people who don't agree with basic human rights. And so one of them was talking about how, okay, this is going to go back to coronavirus. They were talking about how in their area, they said no one was denied access to testing or denied access to healthcare. I'm like, you have to be living in a population of like 10 people.
I'm sorry, someone commented and said Madison has 500 brushes in a drawer, but she uses a clip to brush her hair. I'm sorry, that was so good. Continue, that was so good.
No, but it's just simple stuff like that where people just love to invalidate anything you have to say. And, you know, they're making people's identity politics. Like, it's not that hard to say they or them, to me personally. Like, sometimes I mess up some people's pronouns and I'm like, I didn't need to do that. I
Of
apologize.
course, and I feel like and I'm not speaking for everyone who's transgender or who's non-binary, because there are people who I'm sure like this isn't something that can be marginalized, but the people who I know, because I have a friend who uses they them pronouns, and they always tell me like, if you're clearly making an attempt and you're clearly being respectful, that is all that I can ever ask, and I appreciate that so much. And like, it's not hard to just try, and I feel like if you're being genuine and you maybe mess up, they're not going to be offended, because I think personally, and again, this is not everyone, but a lot of people get offended when they know that you're doing it either on purpose or without care. When
just out of ignorance.
You know that someone's pronouns are she, and you're purposely saying, like those videos of people being like, thank you, sir, to a clearly transgender woman. I'm like, really? Come on. Like, are you serious? That's clear.
Yeah, and for me, like from the South, it's common for me to have to say, sir, ma'am. Like, I even say it to my friends. It's just like, it's a legitimate religion for me. So like when I say that and I accidentally misgender someone, I'm like, I am so sorry. And so back to the Twitter thing, this one guy said, well, I don't have to worry about being on the phone and misgendering misgendering someone. So I'm just going to call them, you know, whatever they sound like. And that was just.
But I'm like, is that what keeps you up at night, is worrying about?
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, so if you say, hi, sir, to somebody who maybe on the phone might sound like a man to you, and they say, actually, I'm a female, if you can please refer to me as she or her, and then you go, oh, well, I don't want to, like, that's just ridiculous to me. Like, how is there, it's just not hard. Like, and like, over the phone, like, I mean, like, there's no way to tell, and like, if you say sir to someone who sounds like a man, whatever, but like, if somebody corrects you and is like, hey, those aren't my pronouns, actually, you're misgendering me, then switch it up. Takes 2 seconds. Takes 2 seconds to be respectful.
The way he worded the tweet, though, he was livid, he was triggered, pressed, any other word. And I was like, is this what makes you the most mad in the world? Like, is there not any other inconvenience going on in your life?
Literally, like, what is this occupying your day? Like, I just don't understand. It makes no sense to me. It takes 2 seconds to just, like, be respectful of the way people want to be perceived and treated and respected. Like, it just also, in my opinion, isn't your place ever to question someone's identity. Like, if someone is telling you that they're transgender, why the fuck is it your business to say, like, oh, well, like, are you? You don't look like a girl. It's like, shut up. Like, that's none of your fucking business, and it just pisses me off. Oh my
Wait,
God,
people are saying Dan is here.
I know. I was just about to say, everyone's literally.
Wait, is he? Are we 100% sure Dan is here?
Yeah, are we sure? And everyone is going crazy. Dan, comment and say, let's go, and I'll guest you right now.
I will gladly yield my time to Dan. 100%.
I just need to see his comment, and then I'm good. I'm just scared. I don't want to like impose. I've seen people like guest. Someone said that's true. It's not your business to judge. Just let it be. Exactly. Thank you, James. That's exactly. It's no one's business to judge anyone, and they should all let people live. Let people live the way they would like to live. Dan is not nowhere to be found.
Dude, Dan. What's Dan's at? I wanna like
I have such an
verbally give him a hug.
Hair out. Like, I have problems. Like, I literally want to yank it. Oh my God, I'm insane. I have problems. No one, he's not commenting. Dan, say hello.
Bria, you Cheeto. Shut up, girl. Oh my God, these comments though. I don't know if you saw, we were commenting about Morty while you were singing.
I pinned it, and someone said, like, the song's dedicated to Morty, and I was like, oh my fucking God, leave Morty alone.
We ran with it. I said Morty's taking his own shirt off.
Free Morty. Someone tweeted me a photo of him and was like, that fucking poor stuffed animal has seen so much. I was like, stop. Fucking leave me alone.
I also can't lie. When Banana said that LaCroix tastes like static TV, I thought about it for another 30 minutes.
It's lingered in my brain for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Lingered. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Amy says his comments aren't showing up.
What do you mean?
It's because he's not commenting. Okay. You can't see Dan's comments. I can't. No. Oh
I
my god.
haven't seen one
Everyone's
person's name
saying
pop
that
up
he
saying
is
Dan.
commenting. Everyone's saying, okay, let me try to guess him, and if not, I'll call you right back.
All right.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. I love this is like a big group FaceTime. This is dope. How much time do I have left? Oh my god, I only have 10 minutes left. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Guys, I love you, but after this one, I have to go off. I have to shoot something tomorrow. Go live with Dan. Dan is not anywhere in my requests. I cannot go live with Dan unless he comments. I can't guess him, guys. I don't see his comments. I don't see his comments, guys, and I only have 10 minutes left. It's running out of time. Bro, don't go in your request and request him. I'm not. I'm literally, he has to either comment or I have to go in my requests. That's the only way you can do it. Why 10 minutes? Because it has a timer and I've been on for 3 hours and I need to go to sleep. Do a Q&A. Okay, I can do a Q&A. I can do a Q&A while we're waiting. Jesse said, any tips for self-worth? I think my main tip for self-worth is, first of all, don't surround yourself with people who don't know your self-worth or not who don't know your worth, because that can lead to a lot of self-doubt and like self-hatred. I find like if you surround yourself with people who value you and who see you in the light that you actually exist in, because I feel like I can't talk, we're our own toughest critics. So if you surround yourself with people who lift you up and who make you feel good and who make you feel seen for who you are, and like that's gonna help improve your I can't talk, guys. I'm so sorry. That's gonna help improve your self worth and your image of yourself a lot. And if you have toxic people around you, I'm sorry, and I hope that you figure out a way to get them out because you deserve better friends and better people around you. And I would say just be patient with yourself because it takes a long time to truly love yourself. I'm still working on it, so like I can't tell you 100% how to do it, but like it does take a lot of time and years and practice and not comparing yourself and loving who you are and focusing on your heart and your mind. And yeah, someone said you look pregnant. Thank you so much. Favorite Labyrinth song? Jealous. um She says, how do you become comfortable in yourself and your sexuality? I know I'm bisexual, but I'm kind of just sick of labels. Hey, you don't need to put a label on yourself if you're not comfortable with doing that, and that's completely valid, and you don't need to feel forced into anything. If you don't want to label yourself as anything, then don't, and do your thing. And if people ask, just say, I don't have a label, you know? But I would say how to be comfortable in yourself and your sexuality is just like accept yourself for who you are and remember that it doesn't define you, and you're gonna find your people and you're gonna find the people who love you and care about you. And I'm sorry if you're struggling at all right now or if you feel confused or anything. And we all love you. I can say that everyone in here loves you. And I mean, just be patient with yourself. Like, this all comes with time, you know? And if you know that you're bisexual and you know that that's who you are, then I don't know. I would just say, sorry, I'm like reading the comments while I'm answering this. I would just say be patient with yourself, and I love you, and you have my full support. I don't know why everyone's saying that I look pregnant. I don't know if this is like a joke, but I'm like, that's not nice. Um, how do you come out to people even if you're scared? I'm bi and I really want to come out, but I don't know how. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no set way of how you have to come out. You don't ever have to come out if you don't want to. You can just not, like, you don't have to proclaim to everyone your sexuality if that's not something you're comfortable with. Um, and if you do want to and it's something that you want to do, then fucking do it. And again, patience. And when you feel like the time is right and you feel like you have people who you want to tell and speak to, because you should speak about it, and it's a lovely thing, and you should talk about it, and you should be confident. And I think that someone said Morty is a dad. I need to go. I need to like escort myself out of the premises. Anyway, um, Morty on the shelf. Stop. Leave Morty alone. Anyways, yeah, just don't feel pressured to do anything and do what feels right in the moment. And if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. And when it does, that's when I think you'll feel the best. And yeah, like I never really came out to my family or my friends. It's kind of always been like me, like I never like was like, hey, Banana, I'm just letting you know I'm bisexual. I want to come out. I just is who I am. So to each their own. And if you want to come out, then you have my full support, and I love you. Thoughts on how to improve your mental health? Again, patience. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, like day by day is something that I live by, and just remembering that like you're able to work on yourself every single day, and you don't have to rush anything, and it's not like one day you have to wake up and be like, you know what, I'm perfectly fine and I'm completely, okay, and I'm not depressed anymore or anything like that. Like, it's okay to be a work in progress, and I think there's a stigma attached to having to be perfect, especially in the age of social media where everything seems to be perfect. Everyone wants to be perfect. It's not real. It's not reality. So just be real with yourself and be patient, and just figure out the best way to cope. Like, I've figured out coping mechanisms that really help me, like in regards to self-harm. Let's say I'm not going to speak on this too much, but I've come up with a way that if I feel like I'm gonna relapse, or if I'm gonna possibly self-harm, my therapist taught me to put a rubber band on my wrist and snap it, because it doesn't leave a permanent mark. You're not actually hurting yourself. You're just getting the same kind of like sensation. So if that helps anyone, like that has helped me a lot in a lot of moments. It's really helped me. So that's a coping mechanism that I have implied into my life, and I've been using, and I use when I need to. And so I just think you have to just kind of like figure out the way that you cope, and everyone has different ways to cope. And yeah, I think that it's important that we destigmatize coping mechanisms, because I mean, I have moments where I have panic attacks to this day, and I freak out and don't know what to do, and I feel like the world is ending and that I want it to end, and it's just terrible. And I still, to this day, like I said, like I don't have ways that I can fully snap out of that, but I'm starting to implement those, ways that I can into my life. And that's just important. Like I said, day by day, it's like maybe right now, if I had an anxiety attack, or if I started, falling into a rabbit hole, I wouldn't be able to get myself out immediately, but I'd be able to maybe climb a step up. Whereas before I would have just stayed down there and just been stuck. So I think it's just important to be noteworthy about like improvement. And I meet a lot of fans who have, scars on their wrist per se or something, and they'll be like, oh my God, like I stopped cutting because of you or whatever. And I'm like, I always say this to them, like, no, you stopped cutting because you gained the strength. Like, maybe I helped you get there. Maybe I gave you a hand and picked you up, which makes my heart fucking beamed to hear. But like, I want you guys to start crediting yourselves more, and I want you guys to start remembering that, like, when you say that this person saved your life, like, you saved your life, and you are the reason that you're still here. And Lena gave me flowers recently, and she wrote something very beautiful that made me really happy, that said every day that you're here is an accomplishment. And that's something that I'm probably going to end up getting tattooed, and it's so true. And I just think that, like, everyone should think like that, because every day that you're here is an accomplishment. And even if you say this person saved your life, or like for me, I always say music saved my life, or my fans saved my life. Like, yeah, but I also have to credit myself, you know? Like, I've been able to cope with things. I've been able to get strength in whatever way possible, but like, you have to credit yourself, and I think that that's like important. And yeah, so just work on yourself, and it's okay to not be okay. I know that's cheesy, but it is. I only have like 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna answer like a few more, and then I'm gonna go. um is the life the same difficult for you, and do you care about the bully people, or do you not have to? I personally wasn't set, like, my heart was not carved out to be remotely famous. Like, I always joke and say that, but it's really true. Like, I'm a very sensitive person. I take things very fucking personally. Like I'm not someone who likes to be put up for interpretation, and so it is difficult for me a lot. Like, it is really difficult for me all the time, but I am blessed and grateful that I can make music and inspire and speak to you guys and be friends with you guys. And so it's all worth it, but it's definitely difficult. And I do get hurt by bullies. I definitely am a sensitive little soul. Is Lena on call? Everyone's commenting about you. Yes, Lena's on the call. Oh my god, yes. Why do they care? I don't know. They're all like, is Lena still there? Is Lena there? I'm like, they're yeah. Like, why isn't she talking? Yeah, they're like, why is she not? Lena, say something. Everyone's like, Lena, say something. What is there to say? Someone said Lena probably fell asleep. Guys, Lena listens to me rant for hours on end. Like, literal hours on end. Never ending. Okay, guys, it says I have 1 minute remaining, so I am gonna go. But I love you all, and I just want to say this was really nice. And I know this was fucking long. I wasn't expecting to be on live stream for this long, but I love you guys. I hope that anything I said maybe helped anybody. And if you guys ever need anything, I'm here for all of you. And I'm sending you guys all my love and safety and prayers and blessings and all of the above. And you guys are all beautiful and amazing just the way you fucking are. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. And keep posting. Please keep retweeting. There are so many petitions that need to be signed. There are so many donations that need to be made. Let's keep fucking going, guys, because we have a lot more work to do. And yeah, I just love you guys, and I just wanted to come on and talk to you. And I appreciate all of you so much. And I know that everyone who's watching this is just amazing, and you guys are fucking awesome. And I just can't tell you how much I love you. And yeah, seriously, giving you all a big air hug through the screen. I love you guys so much. Sleep tight, or good morning, wherever you are. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I can't tell you that enough. And thank you always for supporting me and loving me just the way I am. It means the world. I love you guys.